What is going on, folk? NimbleThor here, and thanks so much for joining me once again in my mobile gaming quest, where I play a new mobile game every single day and I share the experience with you guys here on YouTube as always. And today we're gonna have a first impressions look at Not Golf. And now, before we really get started here, I know that some of you might be thinking, wait a sec, isn't this game kinda old? And yes, admittedly it is kinda old, but it's one of the best not golfing golf games on mobile these days, and I'm really liking it. It was updated last time back in 2016, so yeah, it's getting kind of old, but it still holds up, and it's still one of my favorite games. I don't particularly like sports games, but this one is a lot of fun, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it as well. We are playing the normal or the standard game mode here. I want to go out of that real quick though, because that is literally just golf. Nothing too crazy about that, except of course that you can actually shoot again in air, so the ball doesn't have to stand still before it can shoot again. I guess that isn't really classic, but it's as close to classic as this non-golfing game goes. Then of course we've also got the boost mode, which is a bit more interesting, because here it is sort of like, you guys remember Jetpack Joyride? One of the very, very old mobile games where you have to hold down and then you fly? It's sort of the same thing, just with golf. So if we tap the left side of the screen, we are gonna boost to the right. And if we release, we basically use one shot and we have to get all of these stars. And then, of course, hit the hole in the end. Yes, and we did it there. And we got +2, so it's sort of the same game mode, just the controls are a little bit different. And you have to collect 3 stars in order to reach the goal, in order for you to finish the level at least. Then we've got free play. Free play is really interesting. It's probably my favorite, to be honest, because it's a slow motion mode. It's super zen-like. So if you guys need a game to play for just purely relaxing, when you have a couple of minutes that you want to waste on something that is not too complicated, and you don't want to be, have to be quick to enjoy the game, you don't want to be competitive, you literally just want to waste your time for a few minutes, this is the game mode that I would look into. I'm really enjoying it myself. Again, it's sort of the same rules, so you have to try to get on par. We got +1 here, and we can continue to the next one. The only difference is that we don't have to complete 9 holes. It's sort of just, we play forever until we eventually stop. Really enjoying this game mode here. Super zen-like. It's a lot of fun. And that is basically, well, there are actually more game modes. There's a boost speed run, there's a Jug of Minigame, and then it says more coming soon. But again, because the game is kind of old now, I wouldn't expect more game modes to come out. But the last one we can play in the free version of this game is the Jug of Minigame. And this is where it gets interesting, because here we have to try to juggle these balls. As you guys can see, we just kind of swipe in best Angry Bird style, but we have to avoid getting hit by the saw at the bottom. You guys can see that saw, that small saw that nearly hit us there, but just barely. Oh, no, guys, we have to keep these balls in the air, and it's kind of fun. It's super difficult, though, and we're gonna, whoa, that was so lucky. That was really lucky. We're doing a bad job here, though. You guys can see that our high score is 37, and slowly, I think very soon, more balls will start appearing. So right now, it's only 2. Oh, how lucky can we be, guys? But soon, yes, there is another ball there, an even bigger ball. Oh man, this game mode is kind of fun though. It's oh no, we died, but we beat our high score, guys. Success, definitely success. This one is a lot of fun. I didn't find it before very, very late. I only found it today, actually, this game mode, but I'm really enjoying it. So the rest of the game modes can only be unlocked by buying the full version of the game for $2 US, and you can also pay $3 US to buy the game plus go pro, it says. So we got a practice mode, pro setting menu, don't really know what that is. So that's mostly if you want to support the developer, you can pay $3 US. Then lastly, we have some restarts. We can watch a video to get more restarts. And the restarts, what they do, if we go in here just quickly into the classic mode, and in here, so you guys can see, if we do a pretty bad job here, for example, right now we've used 4 shots, right? We might want to start over without starting over this entire play session. We can press here in the top right corner, and we're gonna reset just this one hole here, this one hole. So now we got a par here, and let me show what I mean. So now if we were to restart the game completely, we would start from the first hole again, but we can press here now, and we're gonna restart here from this level instead of from this hole, instead of restarting this entire play session here. And that's how the game monetizes, so that's the only way you're limited in this game, and that's not a whole lot of limiting, to be honest. Guys, this is a great game. We can also go in and customize our character, our little ball here, but obviously we can only do that if we have the full game. So that is sort of the game for you guys. guys. It's a small little game. I thought that you guys might enjoy it here on a Thursday afternoon or morning, depending on where you live in the world. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this game. If you didn't know about it already, if you have played it already, be sure to share your thoughts on the game down in the comment section down below. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for sticking around till the end. And until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I will see you guys around.